hey guys, yes, you, welcome back. Back to my channel. Today we are doing ASMR Ghost Does Your Skincare and Makeup to get you ready for your grave. Now, don't worry, once the video gets started, I'll put on my ghost costume. Now, with all that being said, you know the drill. Go ahead and sit back. Relax. And most importantly, enjoy. Boo. Why are you not getting frightened? Oh, wait a minute. You're one of us. Well, welcome to the graveyard. Should I give you a tour or should I explain things first? Oh, yes, I'll explain things first. I know it can be quite confusing, but I'm a ghost and you can see me because you're a ghost. If you couldn't see me and you could just hear me, you would be, alive. Yeah. And by touching you, I could tell you are fresh. Oh, and by the way, don't be alarmed by my outside clothes. This is what I actually look like. It's just, when you get out of your grave, you want to dress up a little bit. You understand, right? I know, it can be a little confusing, but don't worry, you'll understand later. Now, shall I give you a tour? Yes, let's do it. Okay, so as you can see, we have some really nice tombstones. I like to keep up with them because a lot of my other friends are quite old. You're fresh. I'm relatively fresh too. Yeah. So that means when I get really old and I can barely get out of my grave, you'll be taking in my position. Yes. Bringing in fresh meat. Now, the graves are over there. There are some more graves right here. Some soil, some creepy crows in the background. Creepy crows. Now, which tombstone would you like? And we can start digging your grave. Oh, you're not sure yet. I get it. You're in denial. You still think somehow, some way, you're gonna come back. I get it. Well, I've actually had, between you and me, I've actually had a few friends come back. Yeah, but it's not pretty. No. But anyways, would you also like some outside the grave clothes? Because right now you are in regular people clothes. You're not so sure. Well, I could freshen you up a little bit and maybe do your makeup. That way you actually look like a ghost. Yeah, a lot of people, when they're in their graves, they even like to be painted. It's kind of weird. Like I said, I don't get it yet because I'm kind of new, just like you, but maybe I'll warm up to it. But you should try it out. That way you can get acclimated with the scenery and it's not too traumatizing for you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So how about I do your skincare? Because when you start to lose that warmth, the skin starts to deteriorate real quick. So I'll show you a few tricks all of us fellow ghosts use, and maybe I can do a little makeup on you, have you looking like a real ghost even without the clothes. Yes. How does that sound? I get it. You're still a little confused. Don't worry, let me help you out. So first and foremost, let's wipe off some of that blood. Yeah. So, a little bit of cleansing water. And let me get a napkin and clean that off. Now, I never really caught your name. Swipe, 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 swipe. Okay, that's kind of an old name. Are you old? Right. I'm not gonna lie, I can't tell, but don't worry, your clock starts all the way over now. You're practically a baby. Yes, in ghost years, of course. Swipe, 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 swipe. Beautiful. And if it's not too recent, which I can completely understand if it's too recent, do you care to tell the deets about, your offing? You're not quite sure? Don't worry, it'll come back to you. It often does. There have been a lot of fellow ghosts who get a little bit of amnesia. I think it's from the shock. Yeah. Anyways, let's go ahead and add a little bit of moisture to your face. It really is going to need this help because it dries out really quick. And I mean, it's one thing to be a ghost, but it's another to look at. Exactly. Anyways, let's go ahead and stipple. Stipple all that moisture in and work it in. Now, have you thought about it since it's been a couple minutes? Which tombstone you think you're gonna pick? Okay, but you have to be quick. The turnover rate here is crazy, and we have to accommodate for size and dig graves accordingly. You get what I'm saying, right? Right. People are constantly coming in, so act fast if you see something you like. Alright, let's go ahead and work that moisture everywhere. Beautiful. Now we can get started on your skincare mask. Now, remember I said to take notes, right? Right, because the elasticity of the skin just breaks after a while. So do the bones and all that other stuff. Yes. But luckily, when you're in ghost form, it kind of stays put. But when you return back to your grave, it doesn't. Right. Anyways, let's go ahead and create this mask. A little bit of liquid with vitamin E and rose water. Just going to spray that on. Now, do you mind telling me your measurements if you know them, of course? Oh, no. I'm not trying to be too pushy about the grave, but like I said, we like to work quickly around here. Small. You sure about that? Okay, if you say so, but if you have trouble getting in and out of your grave, do not blame me. Anyways, let's go ahead and add a little bit of cream to this face mask. And a little bit of oil, and I'll mix that in and apply. Stipple. details while I work in this face mask. Really? Wow. Okay, keep going. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. It's just, I've been here for a while. I mean, not that long, but for a while. And I've heard stories, and I've never heard a story like that. Huh? Okay, keep going, of course. Swipe, swipe. A little bit more of this face mask. Beautiful. Whoa. A fire. Wow. And it was all a mistake, or you think someone's behind it? And who do you think's behind it? And what was your relation to them like? Was there romance involved? This is getting juicy. Oh, right. The face mask, duh. Let me get a little bit more of that and apply it. A situationship. Really? At your age? And there were others involved. Ooh. Okay. So you think it was one of the others? Swipe. Wow. Well, now that you're on the other side, you can always, I don't know. You didn't hear it from me, but haunt them. And haunt them every single day until they go crazy. Of course. If you want to. I mean, if I was in your position and someone did me dirty like that, I would. I'm not trying to instigate things, just giving you ideas. Yes, let's put it that way. Now, let's go ahead and work on your makeup. I have a special concoction. Like I said, most of our friends here, they like to look like a ghost in their grave, even when they're not wearing outside grave clothes. Yes, and I feel like it'll make you feel a little bit more at home since you're new here. Yes. But did you hear that? It might just be people on the other side. They're probably looking for trouble. Hold on one second. I'm back. And I think we should give these people on the other side a little show, since clearly they came from one trying to cause trouble. Here, watch this. They'll freak out. Who goes there at my graveyard? And you think you can disrespect us on the other side? I'll show you. Works every time. Honestly, it's really fun. You would think it would get tiring after doing that, I don't know, like 5 times a night. But honestly, everybody's reaction is different. Some people like to play along, so they're here a little longer, and some people get freaked out right away, constantly running. They think they can poke the bear, but they can't. Anyways, where was I? Let's go ahead and get started on taking off that face mask. It's been on there a little while, so just gonna get a little water and get my scrubbers. Just gonna scrub ever so slightly. Like I said before, the elasticity in your skin is not that good, so I'll try to be gentle. lay this on thick. We're gonna have to. Yeah. Because you still have other side people's skin right now. But give it a day or two. It'll definitely dry out. So let's get this cream. Open that up and a nice thick layer. That should do. Alright. Let's apply. Just going to. Do you want it down your neck as well? Wonderful. Beautiful. That's a nice thick layer. Now let's go ahead and powder you up. I'm thinking ghostly white. We have baby powder for that. What is it? You're not sure you want to go that white yet? Fine. How about an ivory or a beige? But you'll work your way to white. Trust me, over time, of course. Fine. All right. Is this colorful enough for you? Okay, good. We'll do that. Now, we're going to apply a lot of this since we have a very thick layer of foundation. Oh, what's that? You ready to pick your tombstone? And your grave, of course. What are you thinking, and where would you like it located? That one right there. Really? I mean, there's a lot of space on there, so we would have to write a lot of stuff. You know that, right? Okay, not just date and date, right? Okay. Well, based off of your situationship, I actually think you have a lot to talk about. We can put that on the tombstone. You don't want everybody knowing your business. Okay. Anyways, where would you like to place it? Next to mine. Well, you see, not that I don't like you, of course. It's just, I was hoping, someone, I don't know, cuter. But, you can be beside me for now, but I'm just letting you know. Someone cuter comes along, you're gonna have to move. Right. Anyways, sorry, I don't make the rules. I just have the graveyard shift, so I gotta make the rules. Anyways, let's go ahead and powder your face. Just gonna open this up. Beautiful. And let's place it. Alright, and I really want it caked in, so a little bit on my brush just to get those spots that are hard to reach with the puff powder. So we're just going to stipple. Now, ghosts typically do not have any eyebrows. Would you like me to pluck your eyebrows out? Of course, you still think like the other siders. Hello, you don't feel anything, right? No pain at all, I promise. Look. Did you feel that? all over your eyes. And I'm just going to next eye. Wonderful. Now, would you like me to do something with your hair as well? Oh, you're right. It's not gonna grow back. Okay. We'll keep it as is for now, of course. Now, since you didn't want to go all the way white with the powder, would you like some rosy cheeks? Okay, but if you're gonna go back and haunt those situationships, the rosy cheeks kind of makes you look like Casper, the friendly ghost. Oh, do you know Casper? And would you like to meet him? I got you. But first, let's focus on the makeover, of course. Anyways, rosy cheeks, you sure? Alright, we'll do that. A little bit of blush. Alright, and let's pop that open. Just going to brush a little bit on the nose. You sure? Because you are not going to be scaring away anybody. Okay, give me your best boo right now. Boo, that's all you got? What about boo? Or boo? Yeah, work on that one. Boo, like a jump scare. Yeah, you'll get the hang of it over time, but blush on the nose. Fine. Alright. You look like you're right at home. Here, you do need this though. A shovel to dig your grave. Don't worry, I know it's a tiny shovel. I have a rake, I'll help you, okay? So you just dig, and I'll rake, okay? Alright, you said right there. Yes, I know, next to mine. Come on, let's go. Hey guys, you. Welcome to the end. The end. The end. The end of my video. I just wanted to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for making it to the end. It really does mean a lot to me when you watch all the way through. I also wanted to say, if you guys like this video, do not be afraid to it. Like, subscribe if you want to see more from me, and turn on your post notification bell. That way you are posted every time I post, of course. Last but not least, I do want to shout out my Patreon and my memberships. I post up to 2 exclusive ASMR videos on there each and every month. So if you have the means to and you would like to support the channel, the link to my Patreon and my memberships